again, thunder, lightning, or in rain. When the hurly-burly sun, when the battle's lost and won,
thou will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place upon the heath,
there to meet Macbeth.
I cold rang out in patterned calls,
and in
fair is found, foul is fair, hover through the fog and fill the air. Is this Macbeth? The right place? Excuse me. Hurry up, you slowpoke. You're younger than me. You don't have all day. I know. Good evening, and welcome to Masterworks Theater. My name is Eleanor Roosevelt, your host for this presentation of Macbeth. Helping me tonight are some of my fellow First Ladies. We have formed Masterworks Theater to bring high-quality literature to life. One thing we've always noticed about Shakespearean tragedy is that, well, it's a bit bleak.
very depressing. But I've always thought long and depressing. But I've always
So we've set out to change all that. Ladies, it's the time to do something new.
Time to do something new, something different. Let's rewrite the part. Go ahead, shake your head. He won't notice. It's not all that hard to do. No one's gonna change or two. He's a guy riding high, he's with glory, coming back from war. It's the law, tragic law, we'll soon get him. He'll be toasting for his son, nothing like a tragedy for him.
Masterworks Theater, tragedy with lots of jokes. Masterworks Theater, tragedy for common folks. Tragedy without the fuss. Tragedy for folks like us. Tragedy that's not too sour.
Best of all, it's half an And our song, move along with the story, all the stuff you need. Song and dance and romance, not too savvy, just a touch of greed and death. It's Masterworks production of Macbeth, of Macbeth, of Macbeth, of Macbeth.
Friend, we should be proud. We're heroes coming home from war. We've saved Scotland and preserved the rule of good King Duncan.
Well, technically, Banquo, I'm the hero. I mean, you did some brave stuff, but you're mostly just my sidekick.
It's a role I cherish. Whoa, what are these? So withered and wild in their attire.
We're witches.
Hail Macbeth. Hail Banquo.
How do you know our names?
We know everything, past and future.
We have prophecies for both of you.
Well, what are they?
How about
Wait. I know we don't want it long and depressing, but how about it, Tick? It's a joke. Poor excuse for one, though. Excuse me, Macbeth and Banquo. Young men, would you mind?
call me all.
No, but we're talking about the script.
Okay.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Blandness.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of the truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble havings and of royal hope that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which shall not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail, hail.
Hail,
Lesser than Macbeth and greater, not so happy yet much happier.
thou shalt get king, so thou be none, so all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Snell's death, I know I'm Thane of Blandness. But how of Cawdor? Thane of Cawdor lives. A prosperous gentleman and to-be king stands not within the prospects of belief. No more than to-be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe the strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stalk away with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you.
The earth hath bubbles as the water has, and these are open. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air and steam corporal, melted as breath to the wind. But they stayed.
Were such things heroes we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane root that takes reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king,
Thane of Cawdor too. Whence it not so?
to the self-same tune and words.
Wasn't that nice? Not too long, not too different.
Let's see if there's gonna be
A song.
Macbeth, you're gonna be promoted. Why do you look glum? You will be immensely quoted for many years to come. Macbeth, you're gonna be promoted. You'll be Duke by noon. Resume is getting loaded to be the king real soon.
Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Have you fallen off your feet? Did you drink too many potions? Have you sniffed too many views? These prophecies don't die. Both the Duke and King Duncan are alive.
And there's more. Banquo, you won't be promoted. Look what fortune brings. Though you will not live to know it, your children will be kings.
You're gonna be king!
Your children are going to be kings.
Ah, you know it.
Macbeth, you're gonna be promoted. The Duke of Cawdor's dead. He was weak and not devoted. Now you're the Duke instead. The king would like to thank his vassals, a deal you can't refuse. He is coming to your castle to tell your wife the news. He is coming to your castle to tell your wife the news.
Am I Harry, King the Duke of Cawdor? Am I the lad that's always here and never been? Am I pleased to serve as just dramatic fodder? Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. the king destiny. I met his wife, well that's another story. Yes sirree, yes sirree, yes sirree. Our pails were chums were buds, a couple of Scottish studs. What's good for you is good for me. Yes sirree. Am I happy always walking well behind him? Am I pleased to wash his horse and pour his tea? Am I? No, I know he's a jerk and still not mind him. Yes sirree, yes sirree, yes sirree.
That is so sad. I know.
Here's love. Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes that?
Tomorrow's proposes.
Oh, never shall sun that mars your face, my lady, is as a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this night's great business in my dispatch, which shall, for all our nights and days to come, give solely sovereign sway and majesty.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear, to alter favor ever is severe. Leave all the rest to me. That about took my breath away.
She looks good. It does make me wonder what they're plotting next.
Hold your socks. I'm just in all order. Your Highness, it's an honor to have you in our castle.
Of course! I brought my sons Malcolm and Donovan to this castle to sing Macbeth personally. He saved Scotland and me. Mostly me. And that's the cat. Does he know? And the beloved king, this great love.
Very beloved, Your Majesty.
Extremely beloved.
Exceeding beloved, super beloved even.
And you know why that is?
I don't remember this part.
Of course you know this. I'm fanning my role. Malcolm, Donovan, do you remember?
Of course, it's because you're head of the king.
Hit it! I'm a heck of a king. Heck of a king. See my crown, check out my ring. People love me. I love me too. I'm a heck of a king. Heck of a king. Where I go, it's always spring. People love me. Well, wouldn't you? I live to make my people glad. They used to act and dress so drab. To pick them up, I gave them plaid, and they were mighty pleased. I gave them lovely tartan shirts, tartan shoes, and tartan skirts, and kilts, 'cause we are all such flirts, and we've got lovely knees. I'm a heck of a king, heck of a king. See my strap, check out my ring. People love me, I love me too. I'm a heck of a king, heck of a king. Where I go, it's always spring. People love me, I love me too.
mind if I warn my lady and tell them we've arrived?
Oh, no need. The hour is late. Take us to our rooms. We'll arrive early and thank our hosts, and then maybe everyone can sing What a Heck of a King I Am.
I can't wait, Your Majesty. This way.
We should fail.
Fail? But screw your cursed singing place, and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his two chamberlains will have his mind and his head so convinced that memory, the ward of the brain, shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason, Olympic only. When in swinish sleep their drenched faces lie as in the depth, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Dustin? What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great well?
Bring forth men chosen only, for the undaunted nurse was nothing but males. Will it not be received when he mark the blood of sleepy two of his own chamber for very daggers they have done?
Who dares receive it other? As we shall make our griefs and clamor roar upon his death.
I'm settled, and bend up each corporal agent his terrible fear. Away, mock the time with fair show. False face must hide what false heart doth know.
Some kings asleep, upstairs in bed. We will see that thing is dead. We'll take the crown right off his head. I'm a most supportive wife. Now thanks to me, the gods are wrong. They're soundly snuggled in their box. So folks will think that they're the skunks who took King Duncan's knife.
Knock, knock, knock. Order, stop. I'm just an old order.
Wait, just hold on a minute.
What is it now, Mrs. Roosevelt?
You've already done this bit. Remember King Duncan?
Of course I remember. That lady's someone else, and I have to go in through the door.
This will be a good time to do our sponsors commercial. Well, we're stocked already, but the story was just getting good.
Let them wait. We have a commercial to do. Hello. Masterworks here is proud to present high-quality classics like these to the masses. But our efforts do not come cheap, no matter what it may look like.
That's right. So this week we're delighted to add to our list of corporate sponsors the generous folks at Wellwood Body Glue. Do you ever worry that all your body hair will suddenly fall out? Do you ever worry that? Do you ever wake up in a cold sweat from dreams in which you're giving an important business presentation to, and suddenly your eyebrows fall into the table? Well, so do I.
We all used to worry about it a lot until we discovered Wellwood Body Glue. One bath in Wellwood Body Glue will keep every hair in place for up to a full month, guaranteed.
No more nervous tugging at your hair during a dinner party to see if your hair is still attached. No more embarrassing hair to feel your armpits to see if they're still attached during the movies.
We know you'll love that same confident feeling. Wellwood Body Glue for a wonderful peace of mind.
Who could that be? It's not yet gone. And where is Gordon? Faithful, Macbeth.
Is that Master Stern? Our knocking at the door. Here it comes.
Good morning, noble sir. Good morning, folk.
Is that King stirring where they lay?
Not yet.
He did command me to call Charlie on him. I've almost lived the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but 'tis one.
Legally, like to entertain. This is the door.
I'll make so bold and talk. What's this, my little sentence?
Banquo, what happened to you? You smell terrible.
Oh, minor problem with my horse. Word of advice, never sneak up on your horse and smack him on the rear.
I'll keep that in mind.
All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand.
Hey, that was one of my lines.
Sorry.
No, I mean, that was one of my better lines from Act 5. Remember? I get this sad and distant expression when I get to the expression little hand.
I said I was sorry.
Awake! Awake! Ring the alarm bell! Murder and treason! Malcolm! Don't obey! Awake! Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look upon death itself. Malcolm! Don't obey! Awake! And as from your graves rise up and walk like sprites, to countenance this horror. Ring the bell!
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet post parlay the sleepers of the house? Speak! Speak!
Oh, gentle lady, tis not you can hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear, as murder as it does. Oh, Banquo, Banquo, our world's master's murdered.
Well, alas! What? In our house?
Ugh. Dear Duck, I pray thee, contradict thyself and say it is not so.
But you don't mean there's blood on carpets. Do you know what it costs to have your carpets cleaned these days?
Oh, fortune, fortune, fortune.
Darn right it's a fortune, and it costs even more if they come to your house.
It seems that the king's guards are the murderers. They were caught with the blood-stained daggers still on them.
I mean, deep, steamed clean, by professionals. What will the neighbors think now? Dead kings, bloody carpets. Who's going to come to tea now? What about the drinks? Don't even tell me. They're brand new. Of all the awful things, I've got to make some calls.
Duncan's sons fled. Rumor has it, they may have been in on it.
How awful. Well, guess this makes me king. Curious bit of luck, isn't it?
Thou hast it now. King, Cawdor, Glamis, all. Just as the weird women promised. But I fear thou playedst most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity, but I shall be the brutal father of many kings. If there come truth from them, as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine. Why, by the verities as upon thee made good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope. But hush, no more.
To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears and Banquo stake deep, and in his royalty nature reigns that which should be feared. 'Tis much he dares, and to the dauntless temper of his mind, he hath the wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none, but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked, as is said, Mark Antony's was by Caesar. Banquo. It is concluded. Banquo thy soul's flight. If it find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Oh my gosh! They killed Banquo!
He was my favorite character.
There's something fishy going on here. I don't trust Macbeth. I've seen enough of these tragedies to know that there's something usually wrong with the main character. Justice isn't there.
Can't it be? Can't it be? Guys like me, cute and steadfast, the title of Lose Your Land, need a hand, I will help you. I a play that's called Macbeth. Can't it be guys like me, brave and loyal, get to be the star? Lose your home, need a loan, I will help you. That should really be enough. Can't there be a play that's called Macbeth? Kill your wife in jealous rage, your name's on the title page. Cut your daughter from your will, they'll be talking about you still. Stab yourself in teenage haste, you're the star, it's such a waste. Kill the king to ruin a friend, a play for you is quickly penned. What a lousy trend. Can't it be guys like me, really nice guys, get to be the star? Just one time, it's no crime, something different. I am honest and I'm buff. Can't there be a play that's called Macbeth? Macbeth. Whoa, Macbeth.
With the grace person of our bankroll president, whom I rather challenge for unkindness than pity for mischance.
Sir has laid upon his promise. Come here and sit.
The table's full.
Here's the place to serve, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is it that moves, your highness?
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say I did it. Never shake thy glory locks at me.
Rise, gentlemen. Our highness is not well. Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus, and hath been from his youth. Pray you, keep seat. The fit is momentary. Upon a thought, he will again be well. If much you know him, you shall offend him, extend his passion. Feed and guard him not. Are you a man?
I, and a bold one, that dare look on that which might appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts, impostors to true fear, would well become a woman's story at a winter's fire, authorized by her grandson. Shame itself. Why do you make such faces? When all is done, you look but on a stool.
Prithee, see there, behold, look, lo. How say you? Why, what care I? If thou canst not, speak too. If charnel houses in our graves must send those that we bury back, our monument shall be the moths to kites.
What? Quite unmanned and followed.
There's a ghost eating toast. Don't you see him? There's a fool getting full.
You see this eerie mutton who's wolfing down my mutton, and he's spilling mashed potatoes on my chair. There's a ghost eating toast. Don't you see him?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
There's the dead, so well fed. What a pest.
Perhaps this will make you feel better.
No, no, we don't please sue him, 'cause we'll probably fall right through him. And my wife just had the carpet steamed and pressed. Well, of course, I feel remorse. I've done some things that weren't quite right. But if guilt is all that haunts me, tell me why this venom
eating toast. Don't you see him?
I think it's time for bed.
There's a ghost playing too. In full view.
Of course there is.
Why must he be so dramatic? Can he howl up in the attic? Can he rattle chains like other specters do? There's a ghost eating toast. Just tell me you can see him too. Tell me you can see him too.
How now, Hecate? You look angrily.
Have I not reason? Welcomed as you are, saucy overlord. How did you dare to trade in traffic with Macbeth? And riddles and affairs of death. I am mistress of your charms, the close contriver of all your heart. Was never called to bear my part, show the glory of our art. And which is worse? All you have done have been for a wayward son, spiteful and wrathful as others do, love for its own ends and not for you. But make amends now.
Thrice the grinded cat hath been. Thrice and once the hedge pig wine.
Copy your cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrail throw. Toad that under cold stone, days and nights at 31. Sweltered venom sleeping god, oiled down first charmed pot. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a tea mistake, in the cauldron boil a pig. I have drank till a frog, full of bat and tongue of dog. Aders spark and blind worms sing, lizards leg and owls sing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning cauldron bubble.
How now, you seeker of black and midnight hags? What is it you do?
Deed without a name.
I conjure you by that which you profess. However you come to know it, answer me.
Speak, demand.
Will I answer?
Say if you would rather hear it from our mouths or from our masters.
Call him. Let me see him.
Search high or low. Office definitely show. He knows thy thought. Hear his speech, but say thou not.
Tell me, thou unknown power.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff. Beware the flame with fire, dismiss thee enough.
I conjure you by that which you profess. But one word more. Else heart must be alright.
He will not be commanded. Here's another one more potent.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth.
Had I 3 ears, I'd hear thee.
Be bold, bloody, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee? But yet I'll make assurance double sure. What is this that rises like the issue of a king, and wears upon his baby brow the round and top of sovereignty?
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be lied, male proud, and take no care. Who chafes, who frets, or conspires on.
Macbeth shall never vanquish, be until great Berwood, a high fence in a hill, shall come against him.
That will never be. Who can impress the forest, bid the tree, unfix this earthbound root, sweet bottomance, good.
Well, at least he's finally gone. We can drop all that iron, those wrong stuff, and have a real peace.
Round about the cauldron go, in the feathered cheese grow, fillet of T-bone steak, baked potatoes you can make. I, of course, will make pie, chocolate with meringue. This hot, add a fork and knife and spoon. We will have a feast here soon. Fire burn the cauldron of watchful. Fire burn the cauldron of watchful. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm so glad you came, Doctor. We're worried about our mistress, Lady Macbeth.
She ain't herself. Wandering through the halls at night, rubbing her hands, chatting.
What does she say? Why, it stood by her. She is laid by her continually, 'tis her command.
Out, dear Spot! Out, I say! 1, 2, but then it's time to do it. Hell is murky. 5, my lord. 5. A soldier and a fear. Who dares? None can hold our power to account. But who would have thought that the old man has so much blood in him?
She has spoke what she should not. I'm sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
All the perfumes of Arabia could not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh. This disease is beyond my practice. I've known people who have walked in their sleep, who have died holily in their beds. To bed, to bed, to bed. There's knocking at the gate. Come, take my hand. Come, come, come. Will she now go to bed?
Oh, what could be wrong with my lady? Her mind seems a bit out of whack. She's talking to each of her fingers and says that her fingers talk back. Oh, what could be wrong with my lady? She washes her hands every hour. Her hankies are scrubbed in the bathtub. She scours her gloves in the shower. She yells out,
Damn Spot!
her mind is in a fog. Who knows what she needs? We don't have a dog. Oh, what could be wrong with my lady? She soaks in the sink every night. She goes out and rolls in the sprinklers. I'm telling you something's not right. Oh, what could be wrong with my lady? It started when Duncan was speared. She sleeps in a tray of detergent. Now don't you think that's a bit weird? Now don't you think that's a bit weird? Oh, don't you think that's a bit weird?
The English power is near, led on by Malcolm, his Uncle Stewart, and the Goodman sons. Brandon Ferdinand for their coffee. What's the bleeding and the grim alarm? Excite the word of my man.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly all. Till Burnham Wood whom Duncan name, I cannot take with fear. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? the spirits that know all mortal consequences have pronounced me thus. Fear not, Macbeth. No man born of woman shall ever have power upon thee. Then fly, false things, and mingle with the English epicures. The mind I sway by and the heart I bear shall never sag with doubt and shake with fear.
There is 10,000.
Yeast, villain,
Soldiers, sir.
bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death in vain, till Vernon Forest come to Dunsinane.
Well, what is this before us?
Burnham 1.
Let every soldier who comes down about and bear before him, thereby shall be found the numbers of our host. It shall be done.
She would have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have light fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and presses hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Gracious, my lord, I can report which I say so, but not know how to do it.
Well, say, sir.
As I looked toward Burnham, I methought, and knowing the wood began to move.
Liar and slave.
Let me endure your wrath, and not so, I say, moving groove.
And that part with Macbeth brings in Macbeth's head. Yuck!
What we need is some good, clean fun to bring this lovely tragedy to a rousing conclusion.
Yeah, what we need is something that we can all cheer for.
Something we can give each other's high fives about.
Yeah, what we need is something that we can shout with joy for.
Something that'll make us want to punch out a slab of beef from a meat locker.
Please, ladies, you've made your point. So let's bring out the cheerleaders to cheer for to cheer for Malcolm, Macduff, and all of Scotland. Oh, I just love rooting for a home team.
How splendid will our triumph be. Thank you.